Here's another case, and this is a story with a twist. A dissident who was arrested, charged, and then released, surprisingly. Zhangrun, a professor in Beijing, is one of the few Chinese academics who took on President Xi Jinping. 1 week back, the Chinese police detained him, only to release him 6 days later. He's free now and lives in the suspense of what the government's next move may be.
The coronavirus epidemic has revealed the rotten core of Chinese governance. I can all too easily predict that I will be subjected to new punishments. Indeed, this may well even be the last thing I write.
These are the words of a man who dared to speak out against Xi Jinping in China, a crime in the eyes of the Chinese state. Zhangrun saw his detention coming. Packing a few pairs of underwear and a toothbrush in a small bag for the day he was taken away. It happened on the 6th of July. The Chinese police showed up at the door of Zhangrun, a prominent Chinese academic who taught at Beijing's Tsinghua University. Zhu had feared the worst, but after his words caught the attention of the world, Chinese authorities released him within a week. Zhangrun gained prominence in 2018 for a critique of Xi Jinping. He blamed the Chinese president for stifling debate. Chinese authorities issued warnings to Zhu. He was suspended from the university, but he continued to document the growing disquiet within China. This essay in Mandarin was the last straw for the Communist Party. Titled When Fury Becomes Fear, the essay was translated into English by historian Jeremy R. Barmy. It doesn't name Xi Jinping, but uses arcane terms to take on the supreme leader. Zhu calls Xi Jinping the Axel, blames him and the cabal that surrounds him for the coronavirus outbreak. The merciless criticism continues throughout the essay. The bureaucratic and governance system of China that is now fully on display is one that values the mediocre, the dilatory, and the timid. A similar political malaise infects every province, and the rot goes right up to Beijing. Zhangrun was first placed under house arrest for those words, but was quietly released on Sunday. While China hasn't confirmed his release, friends of Zhu have told international media that he is back home. The charges against him were never specified, but a report quotes his wife, saying that Zhu was accused of soliciting prostitution. China has used similar pretexts in the past to discredit critics of the government. Zhangrun has been released for now, but the Communist Party hasn't stopped censoring criticism and punishing the dissenters. At least 4 citizen journalists were detained recently for exposing the failures of China in tackling the coronavirus crisis. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.